Hi, it's me, Tommy. Welcome to, a rant from the couch, because I'm on the couch. If I was in the bed, I'd call it a rant from the bed, but I'm ranting from the couch. Why am I ranting from the couch? Well, severe back pain. And I'm trying to stay positive. I'm not, if you listen to the podcast about pity party, I don't want a pity party. Pity party is gone. Every day I know I'm going to get closer and closer to some type of pain management where I can walk again. I can actually stand up, take a shower. Sorry for the visual on that one, but I just need to mention that. And here's the rant part, is that, our medical system sucks. You know it. I know it. And all I want to do is get better. That's all I want. That's all we ever want is to be better. And this injury was caused because I was working out, trying to be better. Anywho, there's another piece of this rant. And I saw this, somebody posted this on Instagram about not saying negative things on social media. And, there's times where, so here's my example. Here's where I'm going with this. Other than Duke being here, I'm home alone. My wife Ann, she's got to support us right now, because if I'm not off this couch, then I'm working, but I'm not working. And that's the life of a solopreneur. As a solopreneur, we are trying to build a business, and at the same time, we still have to have a day job. And, this is where a life lesson hit me really severely, is having several streams of income in case you fall into this. So you're not just counting on your daily paycheck. So that's one of the things for this coming year, is one of my biggest focuses is to have more streams of income in case something like this happens. Where was I going? So I'm having an issue with my former spouse, and it's just adding more stress. And it's not something that's major. It's just something that has been blown out of proportion. And so, reading that post on Instagram, I commented saying, especially if you're going through a divorce and you start talking about your former spouse on social media, your former spouse's attorney can use that against you. So that's a life lesson for you right there. If you're ever going through a separation or a divorce, keep it private. Keep your private life private. All right, what else do I want to rant about? I want to rant about how, I guess all these pain meds I'm on suck. They just suck. And, excuse me. And, it's no fault of the doctors, because they're tied to the stupid insurance companies who are stupid. I don't want to swear. I want to keep it clean. But I firmly believe if we had a better system, that many of us would be a lot healthier, because we wouldn't have to jump through so many hoops. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else. Anyway, I'm still feeling blessed. I did 10 minutes of meditation this morning, and I would love talk about streams of income. Oh my gosh. If anybody knows anybody at Headspace, I love Headspace for my meditation. And if anybody knows anyone at Headspace to be a sponsor of this podcast, I'd hug you, kiss you, call you happy names. I don't know. But I'm just at a loss. And I guess a lot of this is because being home alone, at times feeling depressed in my thoughts. Again, if you listen to that pity party talk, I told you that I was trying to get into my car because I needed to go pick up Connor for hockey practice, and I just stood there bawling because I couldn't even sit down in my car and just felt like the biggest effing loser because I can't do one simple task of sitting in a car because of this pain. You know, I look at this as a blessing because it's taught me a few things. Number one, how vitally important our life is and how vitally important health is and how vitally important that we need to consciously find better ways of staying healthy. And you can't do this on your own. And even though I call myself a solopreneur, and it's one of those things where, you know, I'll reach out to other people, and it's great when you get free advice versus I would love to help you, but my consultation fee is $500. Don't get me started on that one. I am going to mention that one. So I reached out to somebody who I thought was a friend, and this friend had published a book, and it was somewhat successful, and I just needed some publishing advice. And he said, "Oh, I'd love to help you, Tommy. So it's $500 an hour." And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And that's the other thing. So health is so important in our lives. Gratitude and realizing how blessed we are day in, day out. Listen, I'm going to tell you, when I try and get out of bed and the pain is so intense, I'm still blessed that I can at least, with every ounce of energy I have, to be able to get out of that bed and be able to somewhat walk. Or yesterday was a big day because I was able to take a bath. Believe me, you don't want to be around me when it's been, it was like 5 days since I've been in the bath. Yeah, I reeked. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Mentally, I know pain is temporary. That's what I keep telling myself. And I know sooner or later that this is going to come to an end. And I just don't know where to turn anymore. And like I said, I'm bored. I'm bored out of my mind. And, you know, I had to go from the bed to the living room here. I have to get my laptop, take my laptop, maybe back to the bed, or maybe I'll just work from here from the couch. But that means I have to go back to the bedroom, get my phone charger, because my phone will eventually die. I know. I hope you're laughing at this. And I hope, what my hope for you is that you're listening to this and go, gosh, my life isn't as bad as I thought it would be. And just remember, somebody is having a worse day than you. Somebody's having a worse time than I am. And I am, again, grateful and blessed to be able to have the opportunity to hit record on my phone and be able to share this with the world. You know, even if one person listens, I'm glad. And I hope it helps them. I hope it helps you. I hope after listening to this, you realize, oh my gosh, Tommy, that one piece of advice, and maybe it's, you know, figuring out different ways of streaming income, or maybe it's, you know, creating a healthier mindset, or maybe it's, you know, figuring out maybe the job you're in isn't where you want to be. I mean, I just read an article yesterday, I think it was on Business Insider, about how this lady in California, every day, round trip is a 6 hour commute. I've been bitching about a 3-hour round trip commute, 6 hours, just so she can pay her bills. Wow. That is insane. And that's where, you know, my heart goes out to her, because she's doing what she has to do. And I hope you're doing what you have to do. I think that's it. I think I've said enough, because now I have to figure out what I want to do next. And I think what I want to do next is just get this uploaded and maybe we'll do this again all week until I give you play-by-play of how we're doing. Hopefully today, either I hear back about getting an MRI or not needing an MRI and get some kind of happy pain injection. Oh, these pain meds suck because they don't work. And I don't have an excuse for that. All right. Well, I would be really grateful, please, if you can post comments on this on iTunes or Stitcher. Please go to Spotify. I know I've uploaded the podcast to Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio. I think iTube. Oh my gosh. YouTube, SoundCloud. But please, if there's anything I can help you with, if you need, a mental virtual hug, I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. And, as I'm thinking out loud, this coming year, there's going to be some more engagement with you, more engagement, other than the podcast and other than Instagram. This next year is just going to be phenomenal. I can feel it. Or maybe that's just the pain meds.